Imagine this. You land a huge collab with a K-pop idol group. Everything's smooth until a single photo on the backdrop heats up both Japan and Indonesia. The question is, was it a tribute or a serious lapse in sensitivity? This is the Nessie Judge case. Full chronology, what she apologized for, what Japanese netizens are asking, and why this blew up at a moment when Japan's politics are especially sensitive. 2 November 2025, the NERROR Halloween special with NCT DREAM goes live. On set, there's a photo of the late Junko Furuta. Clip spread, especially on X, formerly Twitter. The response from many Japanese netizens: anger. Why? We'll get to that in a moment. Junko Furuta was the victim of one of Japan's most brutal criminal cases, 1988. For many in Japan, this is a collective wound. Using her photo in entertainment content, especially tied to a Halloween atmosphere, is seen as inappropriate and hurtful to the family and public memory. As criticism grew, Nessie posted a clarification. It wasn't Halloween decor, but a homage to a series on her channel. The eyes in the photo were covered as a sign of respect. She then issued a public apology in English and Japanese and took the video down for editing. Here's a summary of Nessie's official statements. 1. Acknowledging that showing the photo was an insensitive decision. 2. Apologizing to the victim, the victim's family, viewers, and collaborators. 3. Pulling the content and stating she would review production processes. 4. Delivering the apology in multiple languages. On X, several recurring demands emerged. Important note, these are netizen demands, not official platform or authority decisions. What's confirmed so far? Nessie removed the video and apologized. Here are some of the loudest demands lately. No re-upload, rejecting the plan that the video will return after re-editing. This further fueled anger because Nessie's apology mentioned the intention to re-upload after edits. Apology directly to the family and clearly in Japanese. Some feel the Japanese version exists, but isn't sufficient. Do not monetize, donate any revenue from the content. Account penalties or mass reports. Calls for platforms to take stronger action. This controversy erupted just as Japan welcomed a new prime minister, Sunei Takaichi, with a coalition seen as right-leaning. In recent weeks, issues around foreigners and enforcement on non-citizens have resurfaced, while a right-wing party like Sanseito has gained traction with Japanese-first rhetoric. There's no reliable evidence that the government or any party officially used the Nessie case as political ammunition, but public discourse about foreigners is indeed running hot. So this topic is quickly read through the lens of identity politics. So if you see comments linking this case to a broader anti-foreigner wave, that makes sense as context. But it's different from claiming the government is officially exploiting the Nessie case. There's no proof of that. 3 key lessons for creators, especially in true crime horror. Real victims equals visual props. Avoid aestheticizing tragedy. If you need investigative mood, choose neutral symbols. Cross-cultural context matters. What's normal in one country can be deeply sensitive in another. Check local sensitivities first. Have a recovery plan. If a blunder happens, take it down quickly, apologize clearly, and explain concrete fixes, not just an intention to re-upload. I'm Indonesian and I want to say this first. I'm sorry, especially if this controversy made many in Japan feel hurt, disrespected, or even angry at Indonesians in general. I understand where that feeling comes from, and I don't want to dismiss it. I also want you to know, not all Indonesians are like that. Yes, some creators from my country have crossed lines on privacy and public etiquette, including in Japan. That's on us to reflect and do better. But many of us deeply disagree with those behaviors. Many Indonesians live, study, and work in Japan today. Many of us hope to build families there, to grow old there, because we admire Japanese values, consideration, discipline, and respect for others. Even an Indonesian female musician named Danila created a special song to commemorate Junko Furuta. There's a small story that shaped how I see Japan's respect for people. At public sinks, Some Japanese choose not to line up directly behind someone who's washing their hands, just to avoid making that person feel rushed or pressured. It's such a tiny moment, but that kind of micro-consideration is exactly the culture I fell in love with, and the standard I want to live up to. So please remember, there are Indonesians who care about Japan, who want to be good neighbors, and who are trying to uphold the same standards you expect from your own community. From my side, I'm asking, let's stay friends and stay critical at the same time. Call out what's wrong, absolutely. But let's do it while still seeing each other as humans trying to learn. If we keep talking with empathy and clear standards, we can turn a bad moment into a better shared culture. As a small reminder of that spirit, here's a line I love from a beloved Japanese classic. Even on cursed days, standing side by side changes what tomorrow looks like. Jujutsu Kaisen. For me, it means connections matter, and they're worth protecting. Let's protect ours. Thank you for hearing me out. If you agree, or even if you disagree, tell me why in the comments. I'm listening.